Here we are with Idea Sketch, which is an app that's free, does not connect to the internet, and is good for mind mapping. Alright, Idea Sketch comes up here, and the first thing you do is you have to add what's called an idea. So you can have multiple ideas, but I'm just going to add one to show you how it works. Hit Idea, hit plus, give it a name, and determine whether or not you want these curvy lines or straighter lines, straighter edges. I kind of prefer straight edges. Arrows or just regular lines, doesn't really matter. Hit save. Alright, so first thing you do is you want to get something on here. So you click on the plus, decide what color the shape you want, decide what shape you want it to be, give it a heading or a title. You can write notes to go along that if you want. I'm just going to keep it blue. Hit save. So there's my first bubble. Now if I click on the bubble, if I add a plus, it's going to add a son, daughter, whatever you want to call it. And on those, all you do is click, and if you want to add to it, click the arrow, add here. You can change the color, you can change the shape again if you want. If not, you're good to go. And then to drag these things and put them in the way that you want, the kids want to hold it down and then pull it up. So again, get in the middle of the shape and drag. Now you saw one thing that it did is it started to, when I just put my finger and started swiping, it gives me a connector. So if I have other bubbles and I want to interconnect things, like let's say I want it to be like a cycle, I can do that. Oops, hold on a second, lost my connection. Alright, so you can add those connections to other bubbles in the map. You might not be able to do it back to the original bubble. But again, adding shapes, pretty self-explanatory. And connecting them however you want to connect them. Alright, other things that you can do with this. Well, first of all, it's got a cool feature where if you take two fingers, it'll automatically try and lay it out for you. So two fingers up will give it an automatic layout. To the side, does it kind of like a flow. So depending on the direction you want it to flow, if you use two fingers, it kind of lays it out for you, which is kind of cool. So the kids can get things going and get kind of crazy, but if they just swipe with two fingers, it'll automatically try to detect the layout. Other settings here. Options to share, sharing the ideas. You can do to email. We're not really going to do box. Share the diagram, again, over email. You can save it to your photos, which is nice, so they can take this actual picture. It'll save it in their camera photos. Share the outline, and I'll show you the outline here. Another cool feature I like is this outline. If you click on this button right here, it puts it in the outline form. So you can create in the mind map form or in the outline form. So you can add things right in here. So if I want to add some more, I can just click on the arrows and it gives you the option to change what's under there. And if I want to add another one right in here, I can put it right on the outline. And then once I go back to my other form, it'll be there. And then you have to connect it, of course, and then lay it out. So there is just a brief overview of Idea Sketch, a cool little mind mapping tool that kids can use to plot out projects. They can do flow maps if they want to do the presentation and figure out how they want to make it flow. They can do it right here in Idea Sketch. And again, they can save it, they can email it,